Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Paddy. I'm sorry, there's a bit of an echo. I'm in my hallway. So I'm going to do a wee cut test that I've been promising for about a week now, and I finally got round to it. And what I'm going to do is a cut test, and it's in this rosary. Now, I get my rosewoods for free, and that's up front. So this is not necessarily a test on Rosewoods D2, because I have tested it before, and I use them, so it's absolutely fine for me. Is it the national standard? I have no idea. I only know by using, and I know it's been fairly well heat treated because it holds an edge as what I would expect for D2. But if you don't know or you don't expect, this is a cut test for you. Look, the cutting part of it, I'm going to be cutting a cardboard box anywhere from 50 to 100 times, depending on how I'm feeling at the time. Fast forward through that. The rest are quite simple cuts. But it lets you know how good D2 is. D2 is a fantastic steel for a pocket knife. It's perfect. This is how Rosecraft blades come straight out of the box, and this is a factory edge. So you're going to see what that's like at the end. I want to be able to do that at the end of it. What I'm going to do, I've got this bit of rope. This is not particularly tough rope, but it is a right thickness of rope to hack through, if you see that. And I just want to give it, and then I'm going to do some shavings on a piece of wood, and then I'm going to cut cardboard. And it's an Amazon box that came this morning with my dog food in it, and I'm going to cut that up, and I'll do about 100 slices. But you don't have to sit through them, fast forward through that. And at the end, I'll tell you how many do anyway. But if you want to see it in action, keep watching. I find these interesting. So here we go. I'm going to start the cut test. I'm going to move you down now. There you are. Get my old bake out of the way, and this is where I'm going to do the cut test. This is out in my hallway, and there's a lino floor under the carpet, easy to clean up. So this is this in the rope. There you go, 3 different strands, absolutely perfect. Will it do it again? Absolutely. Just push straight through. That's not sawn, just pushed straight through. So no problem with that. This is the rope you would use to go up a stairwell or something like that. So there we go. Now, let's get on to a bit of wood. And people say you shouldn't do wood at the beginning or whatever, but yes, you should do. Because that's the way it works when you're out. You don't have a choice of what you're going to cut. And this is hardened wood. This has been lying in my house, along with a lot of other stuff that I keep specifically for doing sharpening. You see there was already a point on it. This is sort of wood that I use when I'm doing my own little checks when a knife comes in. And yes, I do check new knives every time, as I've always said. When you can see how easy that's cutting wood, absolutely easy peasy. Look how smooth that has got that. So absolutely fine on wood. And a big cardboard box. This is probably not going to be the best viewing in the world, but this is just a typical Amazon box, so it's a medium we're all aware of. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So far, really nice edge, which I expect. You know, this is not a surprise. Let's say 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29. And there is a good and an easy way of cutting through cardboard. I like to change over, so I'm getting both 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now, how many people have done that many cuts with their blades? Please let me know in one day. It's very rarely I'm going to do 50 cuts with a knife in one day. Normally when I'm cutting one of these big boxes up, it's about 10 cuts, 15 cuts to get it small enough to go in the bin. But this is just an everyday. And I just want to show D2 is such a good steel. And I'm expecting this to be fully sharp at the end of it. As, you know, with most blades it would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, let's just put it inside of it. 1, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and that's nothing. This struggling through it is bad cutting, not that there's anything wrong with the knife. It's absolutely still razor sharp. Right, it's 30, so 20 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, ooh, 14, 15, 16, 17, ooh, 17, 18, 19, 20. And shall we do one more for a wee bit of luck? Yes, we may as well. So that's 100 cuts now, which is a lot for a small test. So we'll do another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So there's 120 cuts through cardboard, and I'll just show you the mess just so you can see. There you go, my messy haul. Right. Again, well worth it just to let people see just how good D2 is as a working steel. Will it rust? In really moist conditions it does. I mean, I live in a wet area. Northern Ireland's quite a wet place. There's plenty of glue and gunk on that, you can see that. So it mightn't go through perfectly clean, but it should do. Taking most of it. I live in quite a moist country. Northern Ireland's moist. I know that's a naughty word, but there we go. But I don't suffer from rust. Never have done. And I've had some of my D2, but even carbon, you know, the higher carbon steel blades for years, and I don't get much rust at all. I've had a couple of little bits of spotting, but that's the most I've ever had. So what's it like after that? It's a bit of rope, it's a bit of wood, and it's a bit of cardboard. Absolutely perfectly fine. Now, what you're here seeing there is, if you can see it, there's all gunk at the bottom of it, and I know fine well if I clean that off. Look at that. It's absolutely fine. If it goes slowly, it doesn't tend to catch on. Oh, sorry. If it goes slowly, it doesn't. There's where it's catching, just to let you see. It's full of gunk, which you get. But other than that, it's absolutely fine. D2 is a great medium, and Rosecraft are doing the heat treat well. Look at that. It's now starting, the gunk's starting to come off the cutting edge, so it's perfectly sharp. So, is there another blade steel out there you would like to see me do this sort of test on? Let me know. Probably not, but I like doing them every now and then because I like to show that when I say a knife is a good enough edge on it for me, it's because I've done this test. And it's this very test. I might cut paracord or something like that, but I like to put in a bit of wood. And then I like to do stupid things. Because I hear people saying about that many blade steels, I hear people saying that they chip and they do that. And I'm sure there is occasions when that will happen. But I have never had a blade steel that's going to chip on me if I'm doing something normal with it. So we've had this and we've seen this going through wood. It just carves chunks of wood off it there. And like this. This is solid wood. So here's another thing I like to do, and I do, is this. Blade, wood, wood, blade, blade, wood. Now, you can see that's getting hit fairly hard on a piece of wood, on sharp edges of wood, on the blunt bit. So, I would expect a blade that has been heat treated well, of the standard that D2 is, would be absolutely fine with that. Absolutely fine. Do I feel little jagged bits? Yes, I do, but that was because there's glue still all over it. The edge has not been damaged or hurt. There's no rolls, there's no chips. I'm only going slowly because it's full of glue from a cardboard box. So there you go. That's D2. When it does all that, when I get a knife blade in a pen knife that does all that quite happily, I mean 120 cuts in cardboard, smashed it on wood, cutting wood, and a little bit of rope. What more do you want in a pen knife? This is what this is, a pen knife. And to me, Rosecraft are doing a fine job. And I've used this more extensively than I have this, and it still holds an edge. And all I'll do to bring this back is a strop. I'll clean this off with a bit of alcohol and then a quick strop, and this will come back perfect. Now, next week, do you know what I might do? I might do a Rough Rider and just see if it can do this exact same test. If it's something you would like to see, I'll pick a Rough Rider out, because I just want to show people that, yeah, it's all nice to have these brand new steels, but if you want a knife that's going to work with, Rough Rider's a brilliant buy. Rosecraft's an exceptional buy. Don't worry too much. If the knife looks lovely and you like the look of it, don't worry where it's from or who makes it. Just get the knife. And if the blade steel can do that sort of thing, what more will it normally want to be done in a day's work? There you go, Paddy's away. Before I waffle on, this is a beautiful knife, by the way. This is the Stinking Creek Sow-Belly. Not just a fabulous name. Stinking Creek Sow-Belly from Rosecraft, tested and approved by your wee man, Paddy. Cheerio now. Bye-bye.